see what I got out of it. But today, got all these gold foils, okay? And I think before I go any further, I'm going to incinerate it. See that poker card there, right? The one down there is the certificate of authenticity, and there's plastic in between. So I'm gonna go ahead and incinerate this mess before I do anything. Then there's like gold foils from a this was a Michael Jordan basketball card commemoration thing, gold foil. So I'll get back with you. And so once I got all of the filters together, there's quite a bit in there. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and incinerate. There's just I started to put this into a beaker and it was like 1500 milliliters high. So let's incinerate and then we'll go from there. I don't like really doing this on a windy day, but I'll feel better about it. Alright guys, how we doing? So it's dark out now. Ooh, almost lost it. That would have been done. You can actually see some of the gold foils there. Well, I think we're going to call this done because I'm afraid if I do anything else, then I'm going to lose the foils. Let's see. Alright. Well. Ooh. That's pretty right there. Alright. Man. It's got a horrible smell of copper. So I think I'll just leave that there overnight. Oh, guys, I'm freezing. Let's see. Okay. So that is the oscillator video. I'm trying to get that uploaded tomorrow. This is the oscillators. I wanted to redo it. So we'll finish this one up. Alright everybody, next day here. Just got home from work. So let's get this over and get it in a beaker. I'm not going to try and I'm not going to try and incinerate anymore. So let's see. maybe I will incinerate him. I think what I'm going to do is run it through a screen. And do small chunks and large chunks separately. It'd probably be okay running together, but just in case, we'll see what happens. I'll be back. Alright, so I finally got it all in the beaker, and so there's a mixture of a whole bunch of stuff in there. I think I even may have had like a bad refine from last year that ended up in there, but so what I'm doing now, because there's a lot of finely divided copper, because I had copper chloride, and I tried to get as much of it out as I possibly could. I don't think I got it all, but then I incinerated it. So, you know, there's like really fine particulates of copper. So I'm doing a slow nitric bleach on it. You don't want to get, if you ever run into this, you don't want to just throw full strength copper in there all at once. Most of that's water with about 50 milliliters of nitric. That's it. The nitric's 50%. And I'll slowly add it as we go along. As you can tell, there's no vapors yet. I'm letting it heat up now. Once it gets hot, you'll probably see the nitrogen dioxide coming out. But I'm only going to put it in there about 50 milliliters at a time, just so I don't have a boil over. Just something to keep in mind. Back with you guys in a little bit. Alright, just a small update. We've gotten another 100 milliliters in. You can still see down here, we're still showing a orange, or not orange, but purplish hue from the copper. There's still that much copper. So you can see we're eating away at it though. I don't know if you noticed, I've got the hot plate sitting back along with the beaker. I've got all this headroom out here just in case it does decide to boil over. Hopefully I can catch most of it. I really hope it don't happen, but I'd rather be prepared for it. You know, better to have it and not need it than need it and not have it. So, catch up with you guys in a little bit. Alright, so I've gotten, I don't know, how much have I gotten in here so far? Probably 400 mil, 500. So basically what I'll be looking for here excuse me, is for when this changes from that purple, reddish purple to a blue or green. I think it's still got a little while. I'll probably end up having to put probably another cup like this, and then I think we'll be there. Gold's starting to show up a lot nicer, so I mean there's copper going into solution in there. It's just, you can tell. Let me turn you a light on here. I had a light on. So you see how it's still reddish brown? That's copper, you know. And when that turns blue or green, we'll be okay. I'll be back. Good evening. We're back again. So this is the rest of the crystal oscillators. As soon as I get everything into the filter, we're going to melt that up. This is the mess you've been watching, and so I want to show you something. Always test your solutions. This was just supposed to be a fast little nitric leach, and well, as you can see, I had done an incineration, you know, before we started this, but I'm guessing there was still some hydrochloric left over, because I mean that's a dark stain. There's quite a bit of gold dissolved in that. So I'll get back to you in a little bit. So how are we doing tonight, everybody? So this is that nitric leach, and what happened to me, I can't remember what I explained in the other video, so I'm just going to say it again. I had incinerated the materials and then did a nitric leach over the day, you know, at small additions all day long. Came out the next morning and did a Stannis test, and it came up positive, and it's still coming up positive. So I knew, you know, there's still a lot of material in the bottom of this thing. So what I did is put a little sulfamic in there, and then I just started hitting it with SMB, and it dropped out. Actually, that's what it dropped out. I mean, it's still wet, so I can't really guess, but I mean, I'd say there's a couple grams there. There might be 3. And then it's a lot of it's powdery, so that's what's in this one. I'm just trying to get it to clump up a little bit so I can put them together, and then put the waste. And this is just straight nitrate Aqua Regia for gold. There's no silver in this, and that's my nitrate stock pot with silver. But so what I'm doing, okay, is I'm going to filter, just, you know, just pull out the liquids. I'm going to throw that filter back in there, and put some more Aqua Regia on it. And I'm just going to keep leaching until all the materials from the bottom are eaten up. But as long as it keeps giving me gold, then we're going to keep going after it. You know what I mean? So, this right here will be from the video that you watched last week. This is what I was able to gather up from the gold band crystal oscillators. And that was a bear. Every bit of it was very, very fine powder gold, and I don't have the filters to capture it. So I had to catch that with 2 filters and a paper towel before I could get the fluid to run clear solution. So yeah, I'm getting ready to melt that down, and we'll continue on with this video in just a moment. Alright, so I finally got it to the point, got it all drained, at least most of the liquid, you know. Filled her up to about, excuse me, 400 with water, and then another 400 with hydrochloric. This is what we got left to drain. And like I said, once these run dry, I'll put the filter back inside there. I'll bring you guys back when I got these back into one container. Oh, it's hard to see because of the glare. I've always liked, always found it pretty when the gold floats on top like this. But now I'm going to spray it down. Maybe. I just got a new sprayer. And I don't know how to work it. Let's see here. Whoa. Let's see. Still floating up, so I'll have to spray it down when I get back out here. I love the way that looks though. Alright guys, I'll catch back up with you later. So moving right along here. Just finished the crystal oscillator video. You guys will watch that before this one. So this is like leach number 4, I believe. I got my nitric was weak, so it's only taking a little bit at a time. That still positive. So pretty well spent though, huh? This will be the last leach I do, and I mean, it's been doing pretty well. Look at how much I got out so far. So I'll show you guys where we're at when I finish with that. Mike's out. Alright guys, this is going to be short and sweet. So trying to finish this video up. Still got some blue stuff. So these foils, I ended up having a lot of iron in my it finished out and had a lot of iron, and mixed in with the gold. And I had to basically put it into a dish and incinerate. And you can see I've lost some in the dish too. But when you dissolve gold and iron at the same time, when you drop it, you're going to have iron come down with it. And so I had to incinerate it and then put it back in and dissolve it and drop it. You can tell one of these is pretty nice and the other one not so much. Even has a little bit of gosh, borax left on there. So let's check it out. The big guy, 8.41. The little guy, 1.17. And together, 9.59. Well, I'll take it. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I know I've been mentioning it for a few weeks. That thing will probably turn off by itself, but just in case it won't, I don't know what I think it might be. A diamond. Or a piece of borax. So I've been making this video off, and finally decided, since it's Thanksgiving, happy Thanksgiving everyone, I'd go ahead and finish it. So I'm betting that I lost, oh wow, shoot guys, I'm sorry. I'm betting I lost about 3 to 4 grams, and it's now in the stock pot, and whatever I lost in the dish. So guys, happy Thanksgiving. We'll talk to you next time.